This is an amazing vehicle, you guys, and I can't wait to go over it with you. Hi, I'm Tiffany Vierig, and we're here at beautiful Toyota Bountiful, and I'm here to go over the 2020 RAV4 TRD Off-Road. Now, one thing I wanted to go over is our engine. You have a 2.5 liter V6 engine, an 8-speed transmission, the multi-train select, which we'll go over once we get into the vehicle, and the TRD tuned suspension. Now, as we look at the front of the vehicle, you have these beautiful curves on the hood. It is absolutely breathtaking to give that a very aggressive look. You also have your Toyota Safety Sense. Love Toyota Safety Sense. You have your lane departure, your pre-collision sensor, and your dynamic cruise control, all rated by your Toyota emblem here. Now, as we take a look at the front of the vehicle, you're gonna notice something very different on the TRD Off-Road. Not only did they change this bumper down here, they've given it a skid plate look. On the RAV4 TRD Off-Road, you're gonna have a full LED look on your lights. You have your daytime running lights, your park lights, and your front headlights. As we come to the side of the RAV4 TRD Off-Road, there is one thing that absolutely stands out to me, and that is this tire. You have a 225 millimeter tire. You also have an 18-inch TRD matte black wheel with the matte black fender flare. And driving this vehicle, it is an amazing drive, very smooth, and we absolutely love it. As we move to the back of the TRD RAV4, you have a very curved look here on the taillights. You have a full spoiler in the back, the windshield wipers so you can get that mud off when you're off-roading, and we love the TRD badging. You have your RAV4 blacked out kit here, as well as your TRD Off-Road. On this vehicle, you have an automatic liftgate. Super convenient. You can press the button on the back of the key. You can push the button on the back of the tailgate. Also, closing this vehicle, you have a push start that automatically is going to come down. Now, as we look inside of the trunk of the RAV4, you're going to have your all-weather mats. You have your TRD Off-Road mat with the red emblem. So outstanding. You also have a latch gate so you can personally hide your belongings. Something that's awesome about this, come around on this side. You have a full plug-in ACV back here and a port if you needed to do any charging on the vehicle as you're off-roading. Now that we're inside the Toyota RAV4 TRD Off-Road, I wanted to go over these amazing features. As you can see, we have the TRD emblem on the back of the headrest. You have your red stitching. You have a beautiful Softex leather interior with a very cool pattern going down the middle of the seat. So amazing. They've also added a red interior touch to this vehicle with accessory in here and around your cup holders. You have your TRD leather shift knob and then a beautiful leather steering wheel here. As we start the vehicle, it is a push start where you would push the vehicle. Push start there. As we have it on, you have a full digital look on your dash, which is absolutely amazing. You have your 8-inch display screen, which is touchscreen. As I mentioned earlier, you have a multi-train select with an 8-speed transmission. So you have your manual shifting, you have your eco, your normal, your sport, mud and sand, rock and dirt, your snow, and for you to go downhill. You have AM, XM, FM, Bluetooth, USB. You will also have registering your phone, Apple CarPlay, and you can register up to 5 devices on this vehicle. And then you can monitor your fuel economy, which this vehicle gets 27 city and 32 highway. An amazing fuel economy for a vehicle that can go off-road. You're going to have your dynamic cruise control, your lane departure, your mode for changing your precincts on the radio station, and your precincts here. Cruise control. You have your volume control for volume on your phone and for the radio. Voice activation, which is linked to your Apple CarPlay. As we look at the dash, you can always see how fast you're going with the speed limit and your lane departure up here in the corner. You have dual climate control on this vehicle just by pressing sync. You also have your heated and cooled seats here with your traction control. There's one thing amazing about this vehicle as well, is you have your iHome mirror, which is new to Toyota. You can link your Alexa devices from home, your gates if you have power gates, all of that. And then you have 3 buttons down here for your garage door openers. This vehicle is also equipped with safety sense. There is an SOS button here. Your safety sense is if by chance you happen to get in an accident, airbags are deployed, a voice will come on through Toyota and ask you if you're okay and send emergency assistance. If you're ever in need of roadside assistance, or if you see an accident, that's what this button is for. This vehicle has your lights here. It also has the moonroof. So we can pull this back and you have your moonroof here on top. You can open and close. And then we have our voice activation. Now, if you come to the steering wheel, you'll see this fancy little voice button. That is going to allow you to say a command while you're driving for safety. On the vehicle mode, you can see the vehicle customization. That's going to be for light settings, door locking, and you can change that to your preference. You'll also see valet mode. Valet mode's pretty cool. Most of the time we do have a lot of personal information stored into the computer system. If by chance you are valeting this vehicle or you have somebody else driving it, very simple to do a 4-digit code 2 times. That's going to lock this screen, turns everything off. No one would be able to access any information. By opening it back up, you just enter that 4-digit code and you have your screen back. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure on the Toyota RAV4. If you would like to schedule a sales appointment with any of our sales consultants, 801-295-3481 or visit us at toyotabountiful.com.